What to do? So I'm about to do something I ain't never did before. I swear I'm a carpenter though. I'm ready to turn up on this project. I've been watching YouTube, man. These folks got me thinking I can do it. I'm yes, I'm ready. Like, let me go to Home Depot, get the wood, get to it. Like, I'm finna make this about in a couple hours. That's what I'm thinking. So this me taking the wood out the car. Swear I'm finna turn up right quick. So, since this is my first time, I didn't really know a lot of things, but I learned a whole lot of things by doing this on my first time. So, at the end, my pattern are going crazy, and they should have been like diamond pattern because it's a diamond tufted headboard. But since I didn't get it, I wasn't forming my diamonds as I pulled the fabric. I was just pulling. So if you do this, make sure you form your diamonds. But right now what I'm doing is drawing out the pattern, measuring the wood and drawing the lines so that I can start my diamond patterns. Like I said, I never did this before. I'm watching YouTube. Swear I'm finna be cold with it. This was not a walk in the park. So the measuring your lines out is very important. You want to make sure you use a ruler so you can get everything precise. You don't want to play with this part right here. Okay, so now I'm drawing circles around the points that I'm gonna cut out, making a diamond pattern, circling the points that need where the hole will go for the buttons. Okay, so now I'm cutting the holes out. I put both of the pieces together, which was the only good part about getting that piece of wood cut in half. Because, oh my God, I had to put it back together. But I wasn't going to get it home without cutting it. But I recommend not cutting it unless you absolutely have to. Yep, drilling these holes was a breeze, especially by me being able to put the two pieces together. Some of them I couldn't get to standing it up like that, so I put it on this table so I can go and finish it off. Like I said, YouTube, watching them made me think this was gonna be something I got through it with in about 4 hours. This a whole nother day. Y'all gonna notice I've changed clothes about 4-11 times. It's like I ain't never get through drilling holes. I ain't know I was drilling holes this long. Baby, this was so much of a hassle. I really wish I didn't have to cut that in half. But since I'm doing my daughter a custom headboard, I just measured the bed and I made the size of it work for us. I know we were going into stores to buy headboards, but they were being a little bit too short. We wanted more height on it and we wanted a certain color. So neither one of those was ever being available, so that was stressing me out. So I went to Joann's, got me some fabric, watched these YouTubers and thought I was finna do it up. It turned out good, but I did not know what I was signing up for. That was my mama. She crazy. She been trying to tell me what to do the whole time. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing myself, but she over here trying to tell me what to do. I'm like, let me go with what's in my head. Like, this is my vision. Let me bring it to life. You don't know and I don't know either, so let's not be trying to boss nobody around. And we were both trying to figure this out at the same time. So I'm now gluing the foam on. And the thing with this foam, y'all, I had this foam at home already, but I do not recommend getting that. I would get like a solid foam, because when I was cutting the holes out of the foam, it was kind of ruffling the foam up a little more than I wanted it to. So right now I'm sticking the upholstery needle through the bottom so I can mark on the foam where the holes need to be cut. Was watching YouTube make me think, oh, this is so easy, I got this. Baby, it was a piece of work. Still drawing the holes. I gotta cover get the same pattern that I drew out on the wood, on the foam. Like I said, watching the other people do it made me think it was way easier. I ain't complaining, but god dang, it was a lot of work to a newcomer. Another reason it took me so long, I'm working outside of my garage in Texas heat. So if I get up at 7, I'ma probably have to be through by 9, or I'ma be out there, man, drenching in sweat. On some of the videos where my hair was stuck to my face and all that, that's why I cut myself out, because baby, that heat do not play. It's totally different from any other heat I ever experienced. And so that foam did not stick down like I needed it to. I had to cut the hose and then re-spray it again. But like I said, I think it's all because I didn't have the right upholstery foam. I thought any foam would do, but learning from my mistakes, I would not recommend doing it. Look at me, I got the natting, the batting, whatever, natting. I got that and everything ready. Like I'm a whole professional. Like I said, watching them videos made me think I was it. But I ordered all this stuff off Amazon. Now I don't know the YouTuber that I saw doing this, but man, thank you, sir. I'm gonna have to find your name and tag you because that really helped me out with threading those buttons. That thread was thick, but my staple gun was cutting through it. So I started out doing it with one string folded in half and ended up having to do 2 strings folded in half, which equaled out to 4. Those diamond buttons, I got those off Amazon as well. The link will be in the description for all the items that I am using. Yeah, but the thread did really, really good. I turned the pressure down also so that I won't cut it as well. But overall, I like it. And y'all, Amazon don't play either, cause Amazon, I go to sleep thinking of, right before I go to sleep, I place my order for the items that I found out I needed all of a sudden, and it be here in the morning. But that's me cutting the edges off the foam so it won't have a point. It'll smooth over plush, but this is the fabric that we're gonna be using. And what I learned too, the fabric that I used was not stretching like I needed it to stretch, and it also was hard getting my needle through it. I'm pretty sure professionals have technique that they use. Like I said, this is my first time, so I don't know any technique. I just did what I thought I saw them doing. So I'm threading the button through the needle. And this is what we do, pull it through the other side. I'm talking about this is how I do it. Pull it through and cut it. Staple it to the wood. Stick it through, and you just saw what I do on the other side. Here we go again. Pulling that. When it gets to pulling it, you gotta make sure it's pulled, because I ran into a lot of loose buttons. I really needed help, somebody to push that while I staple it. Because baby, you got to be strong going through that foam and all that stuff with them buttons and that heavy fabric. But yeah, make sure with those buttons you got them joints tight and pull the fabric from the beginning in the shape that you want it to be in. Because y'all will see what I mean in the end. But y'all can see here, I didn't have all my patterns going in the same direction. But I didn't know until I was done that I should have done that. Like I said, this is my first time. If I do this again, well, I'm gonna just do something anyway, just so I can get it right. Like, I ain't gonna be able to sleep without doing this over and knowing that I can do this with the right patterns. I mean, you know, get my patterns going in one direction. So right now I tried to fix the tufting, like some of the fabric was left too loose and I couldn't pull it, so I screws. So now I'm cutting the cardboard that I use to cover the back to make sure nothing is sticking out, that nobody would ever get stuck with nothing if they bumped into the back of it, just to cover it. None of my screws came out. Some of the staples came through a tad bit, but the cardboard is it's thick enough to not let them pop through. Stapling the cardboard to the back of the headboard. I swore I was a professional. I done order all this stuff like this. I'm finna turn up. Ordered the back part, the cardboard tracking strip. I swear that all this stuff came from Amazon, so you ain't gotta have no plug. All you gotta do is know what you need. Amazon got you, and I'm gonna put the links in the bottom to make it easy for you if this is something that you wanna do too, because you can get it done. It's not hard enough for me to discourage nobody else from doing it. That's why I'm saying, if you are watching this and you do it, please listen to the little small mess ups that I made, and it will make your job like much easier. For real. And if you don't have to cut your wood in half, you won't have to have those pieces of wood on the back of your horse, which made it even heavier. Oh my God, I was trying my best to make this light. This me cutting the backing. Trying to make it look professional. I ain't want my daughter to be feeling like she got a homemade headboard. But I really didn't know what I was doing though. Look at me stapling the track strip down like I'm really finna be fine. Then the track strip did what it was supposed to do, but like I said, this is my first time doing it, so I learned from that, because I was struggling to see how to cut that, but I ended up just cutting it off with some scissors. Cortland, I'm doing the voiceover.
Okay, goodbye.